Hello, Gemini. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship in the past, could be current. Others of you, this could be a situationship. And for a small portion of you, it could be that there's a whole lot of energy and you feel a connection, but no one's really speaking up. No one's really speaking up. It's a spiritual connection, a very powerful connection. Oh boy. A very sensually intense connection. All right. So for those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self, and I've never channeled through any spirit guides. I've never done that. Don't plan on doing that. And that is the way I read. And I have certain reasons for that. At the end of the reading, I do channel archangels, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Uriel, to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. Also, I just wanted to mention that some of you that know my voice, my original voice, the real me, it's not the same right now. I am sick. I'm just getting over the flu, and so please bear with me. My voice is not as pleasing, as soothing, as some of you say it sounds. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll feel better by the next upload. All right, we have here illusion, followed by hearth and home, mothering, awakening, mystery, sexuality, surrender, wild woman, and then we have rhythms under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Gemini, the connection that I have with you, I feel that I have to hide things from you. I have wanted to open up, but I hesitate. A part of me feels embarrassed, a little bit feels shy. But I hide behind a veil, behind a false mask, not really opening up to you. To you, I might even seem as if I'm uninterested and emotionally detached. But the truth is, I am interested. Very, very much so. In you, I have found someone who is like my hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is where my home is. When I'm lost, you have this way of guiding me home with this light. And when I'm cold, you keep me warm with your words, your comfort. I feel as though I can confide in you and talk to you about anything, and not fear that you're going to judge me. Right now, things are different for me. My views on you have completely changed. They were different before, but now they're really different. I see you as someone who has unconditional love, someone who is pure, very open-hearted. This unconditional love where you show this nurturing quality of sharing, protecting, sheltering. I admire this from you, but I don't know if I'm worth anything. I feel unworthy of this type of love. And I know a part of you may not even want to give it to me, but I feel that you have this potential. And that you are that type of person that gives unconditional love. Something has changed in my life. I've had an awakening. I used to see things differently, and now I view them in a different way. I see things through your perspective now, through your lens. I've put myself into your shoes. And everything that I didn't understand back then, I seem to understand that now. It all makes sense. I've had a spiritual awakening, I feel. I've come to realize that there's more to this world than just the physical. The connection that I have with you, I feel, is very spiritual in a way, as if we have some type of spiritual bond. When I look at you, it's as if I recognize you from somewhere. I feel comfortable with you. So much that I feel like I can confide in you. And I question the universe. I question the heavens. Is there a reason why you're in my life? Are we supposed to be together? Is this the way things are supposed to be? I feel that in this connection, there's this bond that exists, where even when you are not physically with me, I can still sense you. I can smell your scent even when you're not in the room. And I can feel you in my dreams. And everything seems so real. It's hard for me to let go. And I am starting to obsess over this connection. It is on my mind day and night, even in my sleep. And these feelings that I have for you, there is love, but there's also an intense amount of sensual feelings towards you. It's heightened, I don't know why. But I see you when I think of you and how gorgeous you are. Every part of you. And I can't help but fantasize. Thinking about you and me. Doing the things that I want to. The way I want to. You are so perfect. Every part of you. Your hair, your skin. I want to be close to you. I do feel that things have changed from before. For me, at least. I have this feeling now that I belong to you, and you belong to me. I have surrendered my mind, my heart, my body to you. And I want to just go with the flow. I want to see where this takes us. But the problem is, I have been sneaky, and I have hurt you. In this connection, there is a sense of deceit, of deception. There's this feeling that there is this huge lie that's being covered up, that I never really opened up to you the way I really should have. That I hid certain truths from you. What you don't know won't hurt you, but will it? It seems like it did. Me being untruthful, me being sneaky, I guess it shattered everything. But despite all that, I have these feelings for you. And I don't know why I feel this intense connection. Even when I try to let go, even when I try to walk away, there's something that pulls me your way again. And yet, I hide. I don't show this to you. I don't want you to see how vulnerable I am. Overall, no matter where I go, no matter what I do, how I dress, who I'm with, what I'm doing, something always happens and I always end up thinking about you. The connection that I have with you, it's very much like a haunting feeling. Certain things have happened and I can't let go. I can't move on. I find it difficult. Right now, I want you to know that I feel at home with you. And you're the only one I feel so comfortable with and around, but I hide it. I pretend to be emotionally detached, cold and distant. The reason why, it's because I've hurt you and I don't know how to be a better person. I don't know how to fix the situation that I've ruined. All right. So, Gemini, it does appear here that the majority of the cards are very positive, very nice. You do have two cards that are a little dark. One is just the way this person is reacting because of what they did, but the core of it here is, it's true. Somebody here, and this could be vice versa, Gemini. This could be vice versa, because you have the mystery card. This is my past life card. And with this card, what happens is you may be mirroring each other. You may be in each other's energy, so you pick up their energy and they pick up yours. It's very much intermixed, intermingled. So there's a possibility that, Gemini, you may be going through this as well. Crosswatcher, maybe you are. This may be resonating for the both of you. But there's definitely a situation here where there was deceit, there was sneaky behavior, somebody got caught, or maybe they didn't get caught. And a really great relationship that was just getting off the ground, or that was becoming more of a committed connection. It was headed towards somewhere that was more solid, a better connection. But there was just like, stop. Ooh, okay, reins on a horse. You know, when the horse is going and you're in the carriage and you go like this and the horse kind of stops. So that path that you guys were following, the vehicle that you were on, it kind of stopped. And now, I see the horse just standing there. They were going in the fall when the leaves were just falling. Everything was very brown. I just saw in my mind's eye. I'm seeing it still. And that horse has been there since then. And now I see it going like this with its foot on the ground, bottom right, front leg, and with his hoof. And I see, like, in the cold, when we blow out and we can see our steam come out of our mouths and our nose, right? I see that coming out of its nose and mouth. So I guess what this means, this vision that I'm having right now, this person and yourself, it's been on pause for a very long time, to the point where seasons have changed. So I guess that was important for somebody to know, I guess. It was a very strange vision that I just had. But this horse, the real me, the me, would be like, is anybody feeding that horse? What's it doing there outside for so long? But this is all a vision. It's metaphorical. And I see basically this animal standing there, parked, just standing outside for the longest time. The seasons have changed. It's still there. There's no movement going forward because there's nobody pushing it. There's nobody taking it. So I guess that's a situation maybe with some of you, that your carriage that was on its way, it stopped, and you're at a crossroads, or you're at a road where you just don't know, is it going to move forward or not? Is anything happening? Because it appears here in this connection that a lot of time has gone by, that things have not progressed forward. They are not moving forward. The fact that I saw fall versus winter, that's a very, very strange vision even for me. Okay. Let's just quickly go over this card. Even with this card too. For those of you who are new and have not seen my other channel, Asnointia Audio, I recommend that you do if you have a feeling this is a past life spiritual connection. On my other channel, Asnointia Audio, I have videos related to past life and spiritual connections. So I'd recommend that some of you have a look at those if you feel that this is a very intense connection of obsession, of not being able to let go. You can't stop thinking about this person day or night. And it's hurting a lot, more than usual. You may have had other relationships, but it's never hurt as much as this one. So if that's the case, then most likely, yes, this is a past life spiritual connection. Have a look at least 2 of the videos. I'd recommend that you have a look at more of them, which are the spiritual connection videos. And you'll see one that's called Past Life and Spiritual Connections. The other one is called Sensually Intense Spiritual Connections. You have both here. It's a very sensually intense spiritual connection. You guys could be soulmates, karmic partners, twin flames, maybe even more. Those are the top 3 that I've seen that are the most strongest. And the channel that I have, Asnointia Audio, that's on YouTube, and it is absolutely free to have a look at those videos from beginning to end. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. Okay. So this particular deck I look at to see, in the beginning things were okay. The connection may have been very sweet, but then things changed. What happened? Things started to become sour. Your person of interest may not have talked to you. They may not have told you why things have changed, why they have changed. And so here, because this person might have ghosted you, they might have just faded. There may be a lack of closure in your life. You wanted closure, but you never got it. There may be these unresolved issues that you have, and you wonder, why did this person leave or discontinue or not communicate with me as much as they used to? So here I look into that and I read the reverse. We have here the Queen of Arrows and the Ace of Cups. With the Queen of Arrows, this does talk about how this person at some point in time did not have wisdom in matters of the heart. They didn't really have much self-knowledge or try to gain. There was a sense of brilliance in writing and speaking, but they never really moved forward and worked on what they could. This card also symbolizes loss or wounds, despite good intentions. Sharp words that wound people and affect relationships. Psychological or emotional manipulation. So here, in this connection, Gemini, there may have been loss, there may have been someone that was wounded, metaphorically speaking. And we have here, despite good intentions, words were spoken, sharp words, right? Maybe somebody here had an argument. And so what happened was, somebody here was having an argument in this connection to make another person understand the truth about the situation. The other person did not want to understand. They thought that the person is just doing it for the sake of anger, for the sake of getting the frustration out on them. So here we have two people. One person is trying to show them the truth, trying to show them the way. The other person is in denial, basically. Sharp words. But then things may turn into insults, right? And fight, argument. Another problem we have with this card, it talks about psychological or emotional manipulation. This can go two ways, and you will know if this is you or not. This person felt that either you were emotionally and psychologically manipulating them, or they were emotionally and psychologically manipulating you. Either way, there's a sense of manipulation, and it exists in this connection. And because of that, this person was taking a step back. They were hesitating. Either they were manipulating you, or you were manipulating them. Here we have also another card, Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, traditionally we know, is a really great card to have. But I'm reading the reverse. Rejection of others' affections. Creatively blocking. Disillusionment with love, sadness, or melancholy. So here we have this individual who was either doing it themselves, this manipulation, or they feel that you were, even if you were not Gemini, this person felt that you may have been, even if you were not. Here we have, because of that reason, for that reason, this person was rejecting the affections that someone was giving to them. They were rejecting the affections that you were giving to them, Gemini. They were creatively blocking this. They were doing this on purpose because they felt that there was a disillusionment with love, and because they felt sad. There was a sense of melancholy. So these cards here indicate that your person didn't have a lot of trust in love. Because of certain things that happen here in the connection, you may have had a lot of arguments. This is what I'm seeing for the majority of you now. There was a lack of peace and harmony in this connection, and one of you started to do things, say things, make requests. The other started following and started doing. But then when the other started following and started doing, they thought that, oh, this is manipulation. And because of that, they took a step back, thinking that I'm being psychologically and emotionally manipulated. Then why should I even invest? This is why this person started to put a block. They put a block on. So, Gemini, despite your good intentions, maybe you have been absolutely clean and pure-hearted, and you never meant anything bad, right? Unfortunately, sometimes people do have misunderstandings. Right? Some people are misunderstood, and then we never get the chance to clarify what truly happened. Here, there's a situation where this person felt uncomfortable in this connection at some point, and they took a step back. But the problem here is that they should have just said it, instead of leading you on. Instead of being that kind of sneaky person that's just, all right, I'm here now, but I won't be, but I'm not going to tell you that I'm not here. Like, it's a situation where it could have been resolved by talking and by communicating. But because of the lack of engagement between the both of you and the truthful talks, it does appear that suspicion started growing. And because of this suspicion, the attitude started changing. One person's attitude towards the other started to change, and they started to take a step back. Now, why would somebody creatively block someone? This person, your person of interest, was trying to protect themselves from you. I know that sounds very strange, but this is from their point of view. You may not have done anything wrong, Gemini. And of course, this is not a private reading. You guys know that. This is a general love reading. There's like thousands and thousands of you. So it's not going to resonate for everybody, but definitely between the both of you, somebody here feels manipulated, emotionally, psychologically manipulated. Somebody here was blocking the love that someone was giving to them. They were like, no, talk to the hand. I'm not having this love. Somebody here was very sad. And there was a sense of melancholy, which is why the person was blocking the other. Somebody here was not as wise as they should have been when it comes to relationships. So hopefully that might resonate with some of you, because I do see that's the vibe here that I'm seeing with these cards. So whatever happened here, your person of interest was trying to protect themselves. And I know for some of you, you may wonder, that's a really weird way of protecting. Person just should have opened up, talked, and that's it. But that usually doesn't happen. People don't do that. They don't talk. They don't communicate. All right. I'm going to have a look at the Beginner's Tarot. Here with this deck, I look into any actions, any plans, any intentions your person may have towards you. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Gemini. Hot and heavy. What is going on? Holy moly. I have never, ever had this combination. Wow. This is a very intense combination, guys. All right, let's see what's going on here. This story just turned into a whole bunch of storylines now. Some of you are in a third-party situation, and someone here is making a choice. Your person of interest making a choice between you or the other person. We have here the Nine of Cups. This individual feels that you are their wish come true. They do truly wish for you and hope for you. From the bottom of their heart, there is true love now. Remember, when you have the Ace of Cups, this person's rejecting the affection, but they are aware that there is affection and they're deliberately stopping that love from coming to them. So there was love there. Here, it's out of the cage. It's been released. There's no stopping it. This person is in love. One of the issues here is the Moon card. With the Moon card, even if this person wishes for you, they know deep down that there has been betrayal. There has been lies. And everything that may have happened under the sun may have been exposed, but things that happened in the dark, in the shadows, things that were hidden, they still remain hidden. It still remains like a betrayal. So here we have someone who really does love you, but there has been a sense of intense betrayal, a lot of hiding information, hiding in the shadows, not wanting you to see the truth of the situation. This is something that is on their mind, and they don't feel proud about it, but it's like a birthmark on a person's body, or a wart on a person's body. And you know it's there. You got to live with it. You got to deal with it. You can't do anything about it, right? I mean, some people can. Obviously, there's plastic surgery and all sorts of treatments these days. But the point is, it's something that is lingering, it's long-lasting, and this person cannot move away from that. They can't shift from that. We have, I'm not even how we got this card, but I'm pretty shocked we have this here. 10 of Cups. Absolutely phenomenal, guys. Look at this. You have the 9 of Cups, and it grows to the 10 of Cups. Even if there is betrayal, there are some lies, there's some suspicion, sneaky behavior, this person truly, truly loves you. They love you and they want to be with you. They feel this connection with you, that they want a home with you. They want to be together like a couple. They may want children with you. They may want to move in with you. If you don't want children, it's perfectly fine. This is like pets. This is plants. This is growth, prosperity, happiness, joy, freedom. Picnics. This person wants to have and build some beautiful memories with you. You are their dream. You are their wish. You are their everything. But they do feel, with the King of Wands, that you are unavailable. They feel that there's something on your plate, on your mind, or in your life that prevents them from being with you passionately the way that they would like to be. There's something here that they feel is standing in the way. And it's not just one thing, it's two things. We have here the Lovers, the overall arching theme. They do love their Gemini, but their attention and their heart is also stuck. Not invested, but it's stuck somewhere else as well. And because it's stuck, their circumstances don't really allow them to be in a different type of environment, the environment that they may want. So they're kind of stuck here thinking, okay, I can either be with this person or I can be with this person. But Gemini, the choice is not a very easy choice. And I know a lot of people don't like the word choice. Well, suggest another word that I can use because that's English. Choice is a choice. You have two items, two people. You will either pick one or the other. So the word is choice. Some people write and they say in the comments below, I don't like the word choice. I don't want to be a choice. Well, that's just your feelings. But practically speaking, I have to say the word. So here there is a decision that needs to be made between two people, or third-party situation can also mean between a person and a thing. Maybe this person needs to decide on, do I want to take that job that's like half across the country on the other side? It's my dream job, but do I really want to leave? Or do I sacrifice that and stay with the person that I love? Do I make this choice? Right? So there's different types of things here. Do I take care of my family member and dedicate more time to them? Or do I build my relationship with my partner? There's these choices that we have to make. So this individual is stuck in a situation. I'm seeing the word circumstances. They find it very difficult to change their own circumstances. But now they have this love for you. Just the fact, Gemini, that you have these cards here. This person's heart is already leaning more towards you. You already have them. That's why they're here anyway. They're just trying to decide on, okay, how do I say goodbye to the other person? How do I say no to that other job offer? That's the issue here. So there's a choice that they have to make in order to move forward. And they're finding it complicated, very difficult. But they're passionate about many things. And one of the things that really has, broken down this connection and been like sticking out like a sore thumb is this part where there has been betrayal. There has been this deceit in the darkness. Certain things have happened where they have not come to the light. And this person, it's almost as if they want to just jump over it. Like, I mean, look at this, right? Like, yeah, I love you, but I'm just going to pretend this didn't happen and we could just be together. Right? 10 of Cups, right? So they're not really addressing what happened here. It's up to you. Some people like to address hurt and pain, certain things that have happened. Some people don't like that. They can't handle it. It brings up too many bad memories, so they just kind of they bury it, right? The problem is, even if you bury it, let's just say, metaphorically speaking, right? The rain comes, snow, there's a flood, whatever. It's more of a shallow grave. And you see it again, it's right there. Those wounds have to be healed. You can't just hide it. You can't just put it away, forget it, and not think it ever happened. This is why we have a tongue to speak, right? The way we express ourselves. That is why, because we have to express ourselves and find out, why did this happen? And how are we going to work on this going forward? Somebody here has to talk. Just because there's going to be a heck of a lot of love coming your way, Gemini, doesn't mean that you turn a blind eye to this, because if it happened once, it could happen again. I'm sorry to say that, but that's life. Right? So you just need to be a little careful when dealing with this person. Yes, they do love you. However, their ways are quite different than yours, and it may not make you feel so secure. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right, these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Very nice. Not bad at all. We have here, in the near future, there's going to be a chance for recovery. This recovery not only covers the physical part of you that needs recovery from the pain, the hurt, and the sorrow. This is you now taking care of your mind, body, spirit, and your soul. All four of those things, okay? That makes you you. So recovery is coming. And the recovery is coming. Why? Because this connection, it drained you that much. Because it is a spiritual connection and it hurts like hell. There is supposed to be success with this recovery, which is great. And in the near future, afterwards, you will be receiving an opportunity as well. This opportunity that you receive, this does appear that it will be an opportunity regarding this person, an opportunity to speak, to hang out with each other, to talk to each other. And if you believe that this will work out, you will be able to attract this positive energy towards you. Because you'll be sending those positive vibes and that energy towards this person too. The timing will be perfect, meaning it will be all in divine timing. You cannot rush this. This person has a decision to make. They have certain things that they need to think about, to talk about. And when they do, that's when they'll reach out to you when they feel comfortable. You don't have a card that says, knock on wood, next year. So it's good that it says in the near future. It could even be slightly in the far, but at the very least, you know this is coming your way. Here we have perfect timing. Then we have yes. Yes, it's going to work out for you. Yes, this will be successful. Yes, you're going to get an opportunity. We also have here meditation brings answers. So some of you may have drifted off the path that you were on in terms of spirituality. And here, the angels are simply just saying that the answers that you seek, they will come to you as long as you pray, as long as you meditate. Angel Facialist told me, if you don't have time to meditate, the minimum amount that's good enough is 21 minutes to meditate. And you meditate on the source, the holy light of God, the Almighty, the pure white holy light. Always remember to say holy light, because there's a lot of lights in the universe. Not all of them are holy. And if you want to pray, which I recommend really is powerful if you really mean it, 2-3 minutes minimum, right? Have it. You don't have to repeat yourself, but have that sense of praying. And even before that, if you want, you can meditate. But these things do work. They send out energies that we do not see, and it affects the other person sometimes, mostly with prayer, in a positive way. It envelops them and hugs them and puts positive energy around them and protects them. Here, with this card recovery, it does talk about how in this connection, a lot of things really drained you. This could have been related to stress, depression, anxiety. I've had people that have written to me, and some people have gone, like there was this one lady and she was admitted to the psych ward. One person, a gentleman, he ended up having a heart attack. And these are why? Why is this? Because of love relationships. Because of the intensity of the love that they had for the other person. So be careful. Cross-watcher. Don't play with hearts. First of all, that's bad. It's bad karma. And karma is real. Here we have yourself, Gemini, who, some of you, not all of you, who may have gone through a few things. I would recommend, for those of you that feel that you have been affected by the negative feelings, negative energies, and things like that on my website, www.asnointia.com. I have packages. One is called the Holy Light Package. I'd recommend for this particular situation, for you, it's a self-help guide. So some of you might want the self-help guide. Others of you may want to just get an actual reading from me, which is called the Chakra Checkup. So it's like a checkup. And I have the ability to, for both packages, to have a look remotely in your home to see if there's any negative energies around your aura and inside of your body, which is your chakra centers. And your chakra centers are associated to your bodily functions. So these things are all related. And once you get rid of negative energies, you will be able to clear that part of you and have positive energy come in and manifest what it is that is owed to you karmically. Whatever is written in your book of life, you should get that. But you can't get it if you have negative energies around you. These negative energies do come, especially when we have had stress, depression, anxiety. So the self-help guide, Holy Light Package, goes very well with the Water Wellness Package, as well as those of you that want to get the Chakra Checkup package. You can also get the Water Wellness Package with it. The Water Wellness Package, I teach you how to create holy water and how to also drink it, which is absolutely plain water. There's nothing that you put inside of it. It's just a method that I have that was, I came in a vision. And so I've created that as well. It's quite affordable. I did not keep that as very pricey. So some of you might want to do some of the self-help guides. Some of you may want me to do an actual reading and give you the amount of negative energies, tell you what you have. These are jinns, demons, evil spirits, stuff like that. And if some of you even feel that, I mean, these packages that I have, they help people that also have felt victim of voodoo. I'm getting the word voodoo. Somebody here, voodoo witchcraft. They help get rid of that, voodoo witchcraft, poltergeist activities, haunted, the feeling of, that your house may be haunted or your home may be haunted, bad luck, stuff like that, right? Anything that has supernatural and negative feelings and emotions, sleep paralysis, for example. This package that I have, these packages, they're specifically designed to get rid of negative energies. And it's because I've been there, done that. So some of you that might feel that, you know what, I just want a fresh start. It's a new year. Let's get rid of this stuff. I recommend that you have a look at that as well. And do read through the description. It'll give you a better understanding of the package. All right. Gemini, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated with you. And please feel free to have a look at my other channel too, Asnointia Audio. Hopefully, fingers crossed, once I'm feeling better, I'm going to be uploading more videos. It's just my voice has not been well. It's literally been almost more than a month now. Constantly there's something happening, and it's all related to flu and the season. So those videos are on relationships, advice. I have some on past life and spiritual connections. And the most recent that I had uploaded on that channel, Asnointia Audio, was negative energies. What and who are negative energies and how to get rid of them, which is what I just literally just told you guys how to do that. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.